Hey guys, Andy Gonzalez here. I want to tell you a little bit about my story. It's been a long road to get to where I am, and it's only a positive thing if I let you know where I've been, the mistakes I've made, and how I got to where I am. I can tell you that I started in 1991. I used to be a furniture salesman, not just a furniture salesman. I was a #1 furniture salesman in the country for Rhodes Furniture, and I was only 19 years old. At 20, I got my start because I wanted to do a little something more with my life. I didn't just want to be working 9 to 5 or all them hours at a furniture store, and it wasn't for me. So on the weekends, I bought a pickup truck, started cutting grass. And I can tell you that that business turned into something phenomenal. It turned into me growing my own plants in a garden center, and I was able, where I parked my trucks, to get a little piece of land and start developing the business. And let me tell you, by age 21, I became the youngest guy to ever hold a contract with Home Depot Department 28, outside garden. I started growing florist quality hibiscus to ship up north for Mother's Day, and I became the sensation. I made Nursery Management and Production magazine 3 years in to me growing plants. It was a phenomenal ride. But let me tell you, that lasted for many years, and I kept growing in the business, and I was doing what no one else had done at an early age. In 2001, when the towers got hit by the planes, it devastated millions and millions and millions of American families, and it devastated me. It devastated my family as well. We lost absolutely everything we had. We had to start over. It was an extremely tough time for me. I had to reinvent myself, tried to figure out what it is I was going to do next. So you know what I did? I went right back to my roots where it all started. I got a pickup truck, an old trailer, and I got a buddy of mine, and we started cutting grass. Groundkeepers was born, and let me tell you, I did an amazing job with that. It was extremely hard and crucial work, but we got it done. We've done some of the most important projects in Miami. We did the Mel Reese Golf Course with RDC. We developed the first water theme park there. We also did recently a botanical garden in the city of Hialeah Gardens. Let me tell you, we've done extremely well. But through all of this, times became tough. You know, we had a housing market in 2007 that was really tough, 2008. And for me, it was a time where I had to reinvent myself again. So aside from doing some of the grass cutting and some of the things that had made me wonderful, I tried to figure out what I could do to be at the top of my game again. So I reinvented myself. Had a buddy of mine that told me, Andy, you should do a little something else and maybe breathe some fresh air. And that's exactly what I did. I was breathing fresh air. I went out, I applied for a salesman position at the floor of a Hyundai dealership in Miami-Dade County. And I can tell you that from the first day I got there, I worked extremely hard, open to close, never looked at my watch once, and wanted to figure out how it was that the best in the business became the best in the business. That first month, I was the #1 salesman in the store. And I was the #1 salesman in the store that day and every day after for 6 years. I can tell you that as far as the automotive space is concerned, I wanted even more. I wanted to do something that was extremely positive, and I wanted to create a push for the car industry. And I knew, being in the store, that things weren't running the way that I felt that they needed to run. And since I didn't own the store, I couldn't make the changes that I felt necessary. So I went out, walked away from a $250,000 position as a floor salesman at a local Hyundai store. I gave my 30-day notice, and I walked away from the business, and I said, you know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna reinvent myself. And that's exactly what I did. I reinvented myself for a third time. How did I do that? I said, I'm gonna create something that's phenomenal. I went out and I found myself some guys in the local internet space, some website creators, some social media platform innovators, and I went out and I got it done. I met Skycotech, Andrew, partnered up with him, and he gave me an opportunity to bring the platform to life. AndyINeedACar.com is the match.com of the automotive space. And what is it that we do? We put buyers and sellers together, and we put salespeople with the different buyers and sellers. We bring the dealerships into what we do. We do what's never been done before in the automotive space. We're trying to change the way America buys cars. Let me tell you, today, CarHag, which is part of our company, is a company that's delivering approximately 100 to 150 cars a month. And it's a phenomenal company for many reasons. We've been able to create a delivery service to a client's home where the test drive and the paperwork and the purchase of the vehicle is done right in the client's own home. But aside from that, we let you meet who it is that you're going to be dealing with, who the salesman that could better suit your needs are, and what the dealers are for you. We want you to pick the dealer, the salesman that better suits your needs. There's no reason to walk into a store and try to figure out what it is that you're going to get from the salesman that's going to take care of you. You want to be at a place where you've already done your homework. You can see the kind of reviews they have. You can see the kind of work that they do. And they put you in a position where you're the most important thing, as you are for us, the client. There's nothing more important than doing the right thing. At AndyINeedACar.com, we match the buyers and the sellers, and we do what no one does in the automotive space. The first social media platform of its kind. AndyINeedACar.com. Welcome to our story.